Hello all, Sabado here. So I just want to quickly say I had an email interview with Everyday I Play. They took almost 28 minutes watching the video, but I'd say probably double that writing a very long but descriptive email. It was a pleasure to read. So they were talking about some of the issues in the game, also some tips for raiding. So I want to go through them bullet point through bullet point. I've actually made some notes here. So let's start straight in with the issues. Lag, as you saw in the last episode, especially when opening runes, we had lag problems. Also in some of the loading screens we had problems, and they said they've had a lot of complaints from people using iOS version 9. Also yesterday they saw in the video the camera sensitivity, in the saying because the game is very smooth apart from the lags. That is the reason why the camera was flying across the map, but they will be addressing that and they'll be reducing the sensitivity to something where we won't be flying across the map anymore. And next they saw the troop AI. At one point in the video there was a gunner and a warrior shooting at a wall, and there was obviously nothing behind it. They should have actually walked around the wall, so that is also going to be addressed as well. Guild chat they saw as well. There was an issue with the guild chat where if you go offline, all the chat clears, and it makes it very hard for you to communicate with people. Even if they're offline, they can come on, read your messages and so on, and leave you one if you're offline. So it's making guild chat very hard to use. Also, the PvP rune rewards. Remember, suggest day I felt I lost my reward for the PvP battle. Well, that is actually on menu down the bottom left. Then you push the trophy icon. And we're just waiting for this to load for now. There we go. And now we can collect the reward from yesterday. And it's going to be a rare rune by the looks of it. So let's collect that. Okay, so we got full storage. Okay, let's go out of that. Let's go into here, into the rune laboratory. And let's see if we can... I think I had another one come through earlier. The heresy one. So yes, we can go on to that. So if we go on to this one here, we enhance it. We should be able to have enough storage to open a new rune. Okay, so enhance. Then it should be the first one here, like so. Enhance that for 200. And there we go. That rune will get slightly better. We're almost at level 3. So that's good. Collect that. Okay, so now back to the rune PvP reward. So menu. Tap on the trophy icon. Just wait for this to load a second. Come on now. There we go. Okay, now we can collect our rune rewards. And let's see what we get. So we get a rare rune, and it's called Rune of Iron. So equipped by Gunner level 2, and it has a special effect, Healing Wave. So I'm guessing that heals at level 3 your gunners, and only your gunners. So okay, we've got that one. Obviously next one you see there is Helium Rare, and that's for the Dragon Riders. But okay, further on to the video, let's not stick around on one subject for too long. It isn't an issue, but they would just like to notify people that it is Facebook enabled. So I'll put the link for Facebook in the description below. So if you want to use your laptop computer to play this game, Heroes of Paragon, then feel free to. So I thought I'd quickly update you on that. Now for battle tips. Quake, use as soon as a battle commences. Every second it's not used is mana lost due to the mana of regeneration. So you start off with full mana at the start of a battle. So it's best to use the Quake Spell really early on, so it replenishes straight away. So that was tip number 1. Then we jump onto the command. It's very cheap to use and it's a fast cooldown. You can use it maybe several times in a row. So you can use that to navigate, say for instance, a warrior around the base. You can put it on the side or wherever you like, and actually use him to where you want to go. You can even use it to push up the line. You know, you've got the line that moves across up to into their territory, but you can use it for that as well. So it's a really smart feature. Okay, next is bunkers. So he was saying that bunkers is a massive part of the game, and for that reason you should use your quakes rather than taking out walls like I was doing. Use them on the bunkers, because obviously that stops a portion of their troops coming out to destroy yours. So if you can take them out maybe in 2 quake hits, that is a bonus. Okay, and also when you're attacking and you're using gunners for instance, let their troops come to you if need be. If they're maybe a little bit stronger than you, you're a little bit worried about attacking them. So while your mana's building up, what you can do, you can place your own gunners in your defence. But he suggested you put them behind the walls so that their troops have to come through your walls while the gunners help your defence clear out their men. So it's a really useful tip, and I don't think I would have actually thought of that. And also, next would be walls. So even if the walls are spread fully across the map from left to right, you are still able to walk around them. But be careful, because people could place traps there. So be very careful not to place them there, otherwise you could lose a whole infantry. And next, mortar. He was saying, if you want to go on your own base and push on your mortar tower, get familiar with the red ring around it, so you can learn to deploy your gunners, because they're very squidgy against mortars. Place them in the red ring, so get yourself acquainted with that. Okay, so next one is going to be the castle. Now, destroying that, he was saying, doesn't give you an instant win like many of other games. Obviously, Clash of Clans now has changed their rule, but most other games still use this, but this one doesn't. So the castle doesn't give you an instant win. However, because of the HP of the building, it is a massive percentage towards winning, but doesn't give you a star for it. But also it holds a lot of gold, so it is worth taking out, of course. And the adventure mode in campaign, at the bottom of the screen, let's see if it shows me here, you can collect the chest at the bottom when you reach the amount of stars you needed. So you can see here the adventure map. Continue, you can see the chest there. I have collected them in the past, so you can see rewards here. It shows me. There you go. So you can collect these if you haven't collected them so far. Just tap on the bottom here, and you'll be able to open your chests. But don't forget about the rune storage, also you can upgrade for having more runes. Obviously my next one there is at 36. I'm currently 33. Now that is all the bullet points laid out, but it does assure me that there will be an I can't say when, but there will be an update coming out soon, and that will address most of the issues we've talked about. But I thought it was a very useful email, especially the tips on how to use the Quake spells, how to defend a little bit better, to take out the bunkers, and that you can walk around the outside of the walls no matter how far they go across from left to right. You can still get random. So thank you very much for the email, and I look forward to your reply. So I hope you found this video very informative, and I'm sure there'll be plenty more videos once we email back and forward. And I can see maybe if they agree, whether we could do potentially a Q&A with them, and maybe do it over the internet via audio rather than email. So I'll check up on that. Don't quote me. They haven't agreed to that, but we can see if we can work that out. So I hope you like this video and found it very informative. Thanks for your time. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.